beautiful people of planet Earth. I'm out here wishing you happiness, clarity, and freedom today. Can you guys feel the energy? It's Virgo season. Mars has entered a mutable sign, Mars in Gemini, Sun in Virgo, Venus in Virgo. The energy is so mutable right now. My life is changing, and I know that your life is changing as well. Right now, our lives are changing on the planet. Our lives, every single human being is going through their own form of change, their own form of transformation on this planet. And it's really, really exciting. Okay, Virgo season is just one of my favorite seasons of the year because it's always the time when things start to change. Virgo season is always the time when things start to change. The leaves start to change a little bit. The weather starts to change a little bit. The leaves are going to start changing colors and they're going to start falling off. Everything is changing. See, when nature changes, when the weather starts changing, that's how you know there's probably going to be some change within me as well. There's probably going to be change in me when nature changes because I am nature. You are nature. We come from this planet, at least our physical bodies do, and our minds. We are nature. So we change along with the seasons. We grow along with the trees. We change along with the earth and with the cycles. We go through these cycles. Okay, we go along with them. And that's why a lot of times it's so important to remember that we aren't everything, right? It's up to nature a lot of the time. We got to leave it up to nature, leave it up to the universe, leave it up to God, okay? So, in this video, we're talking about the best way to get through any hard situation. The best way to get through any hard situation, any challenging circumstance, any difficult situation. What is the best way, the best mindset to have to power through the challenges that life throws at you? And before I get into that, I want to say that, any challenge that you go through, it's going to result in positive growth. It's going to result in positive change. And it's so hard to see this when you're going through it. This is a huge life struggle for a lot of people, myself included. We go through struggles, we go through challenging situations, and going through that, it's so hard to see what you're going to become coming out of this situation. It's so hard to see that when you're in it, when you're actually going through it, right? But that's the beauty of life. It's the mystery. We're not always supposed to be so sure of everything. We're not always supposed to be so certain. All we have to do sometimes is just trust. Trust and faith. These are such beautiful things that are part of the human experience, and I'm glad they are part of the human experience. I'm glad that I don't know everything. If we knew everything, this would not be so fun. This would not be so exciting. Trust me, this would not be such an amazing experience that it is if we knew everything. If we knew how our lives played out, if we knew what we were going to become, that's what makes life exciting. That's literally excitement itself. It's in the unknown. It's in the anticipation, right, of what's to come. But I want you to trust today that the challenges that you're going through, they're going to transform you. Because every single time in my life I go through these challenges, right, it's tough in the moment. It's always tough in the moment. It's not about getting rid of that. It's going to be hard, okay? Accept that. It's going to be hard. It's going to be tough. But every single time, I come out a stronger human being. I grow. I learn. I evolve. So what is the best way, when we're in these situations, what is the best way to get through them? What I've found and what I'm realizing is that the best way to really get through these hard times is to accept them. Accept and detach. These two words, accept and detach. And the third bonus word is hope. Okay, hope. Faith, hope, whatever you want to call it. Accept that you are going to be, struggling through a hard situation. Accept the situation for what it is. This is a wonderful way to power through these jabs that life throws at us. Accept that life isn't going to be always easy. The moon right now is right on top of Saturn. I was looking at it last night. Really amazing sight to see. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. In the night sky, you can see the moon, and you can see the planets that it's transiting by. Go check it out. It's an amazing sight to see. But, the moon is on top of Saturn, and this has everything to do with going through struggles, going through hard times, hard emotions, hard feelings. Okay? The best way to get through these hard times is to accept the hard times for what they are. But also, in that acceptance, right, in that struggle, know that it's going to pass. Keep it in mind. And like I said, it is so hard to realize that I'm going to get through this. It's so hard in the midst of that uncertainty, in the midst of these challenges, to remember that yes, I am going to get through it. It is so hard, right? It's so hard to adopt this mindset. And it's so hard to realize that, yeah, it's going to pass. But when we accept the challenge for what it is, we are now letting go of the resistance. We are not trying to resist the challenge. We are accepting it. And resistance is the cause of all of our problems. We resist the present moment. We resist the energies we're feeling. We resist the feelings. And that's where our suffering comes from. So acceptance, that gets rid of the resistance. And also, keep in mind that it's going to pass. The hard time is going to pass. You will get through it. And when we tell ourselves these things, right? When we accept the challenges for what they are, don't try to change them, accept them. There are certain things we are meant to go through. We are supposed to go through. Okay, my current life situation, I am supposed to be going through this because everything is happening for a reason. It always works out that way. Accept the challenges for what they are. This is so key. And understand that everything passes. Nothing in this life lasts forever. Nothing in this universe lasts forever. Nothing in this universe lasts forever. No emotion you're feeling. People around you, they don't last forever. They come and they go. Right? They come and they go. Things, material things, they don't last forever. Even we don't last forever. Our physical bodies don't last forever. But who you really are, the energy, that can never die. Your soul can never die. Okay? But things don't last forever. Things don't last forever. Emotional states don't last forever. Okay? And when we accept that, when we realize that, when we remember that nothing lasts forever, this situation that I'm going through, it's not going to last forever. It's going to pass. It's going to go away. It's going to go away. You're going to get through it. The moon's going to move on into Pisces, where it's going to be full pretty soon. Okay, it's going to move on. So when we remind ourselves, going through the hard times themselves, when we're in it, when we're struggling through these feelings, when we're struggling through these emotions, when we remind ourselves, yes, this is going to pass. This is not going to last, because nothing lasts forever. And it's a mantra in your mind. Just tell yourself, this too shall pass. Such a powerful mantra. Such a powerful mantra to tell yourself, this too shall pass. Because that's a fact. That is a fact, okay, that I know. There's one thing I know. I may not know when it's going to pass. I may not know how challenging, how testing this thing, this situation is going to be. We may not know that. We don't know everything. But what we do know, what you know to be 100% true, and what I know to be 100% true, is that it won't last forever. Your pain, your struggle will not last forever. And this is how we raise our vibration when we're struggling. This is how we raise our vibration when we're going through these hard times. And I also mentioned detachment, okay? When we attach so heavily to an identity, when we attach so heavily to something, to a thing in life, and then it disappears, right? Now we're sad. Now our vibration is lowered. But when we detach, when we say, you know, these things are great in my life, but I'm just going to let them go. I'm going to detach a little bit. I'm going to stop thinking about them so much. Thinking, that's the key. Detach your mind from things. You know, we can still have some attachments, but let go a little bit. Take a few steps back. Detach from all the things in your life because, like I said, they're not going to last forever. They're going to go. Things come and things go. So when we detach from things, when we step back a little bit, when we take a step back, when these things go, we will not be as emotionally, distraught. We will be good, or at least a little better. So when you detach and let go and say, I am not this situation. I am not this circumstance. Detach from the money. Detach from the fame. Detach from the opinions of other people, the way they view you. When we detach from these things, we will not become sad or as sad when they go, when things happen, right? So this is a wonderful way to get through these hard times. The best way to get through any challenging situation, any difficult circumstance is to accept the situation for what it is, remember that it's going to pass, and detach. These three things. Keep these things in mind. This is what I found is the best way to get through hard times. Okay, when we're going through the hard times, it's not easy. It's not easy. We're struggling. We're going through it. We have this uncertainty. We don't know when it's going to pass. Right? But in that, we must accept the challenge for what it is. Let go. Detach from it. Just a little bit. Even just a little bit is good. And we must remember, most importantly, that this too shall pass. This is the best way to get through hard times. Okay? And I also want to say that the more we go through life, the more hard times we go through, the stronger we get. What doesn't kill you will only make you stronger. Okay? What doesn't kill you will only make you stronger. That is also what I do know. I do know that everything will pass, and I do know that what doesn't kill you is only going to make you stronger. That's a fact. I know this for a fact. I love all of you guys so much. I'm wishing you all the most love, the most power, the most strength through whatever you're going through during this time. There's so much change happening on this planet. It's Virgo season. It's an exciting time of year. I'm wishing you all the most abundance, the most prosperity, the most success in life, because if you're a human being, you deserve it. You deserve it all. It is your right to deserve and to achieve everything that you desire, everything that you want in this life. It also wants you. It's coming your way. You deserve it. Okay? You deserve everything. So keep that in mind. Much love to all of you. Wish you the best on your journeys. Take it easy. Remember to live in love. Remember to love life. Love your journey. Love yourself. Thank you for tuning in. I want you to like the video as well. Smash the like button. Demolish it. Punch it in the face. Do what you got to do. Get this video out there. I greatly appreciate it. I want you to subscribe to Freedom Speaks if you're new. And as always, I want you to comment down below what you're thinking about getting through hard times, powering through the struggles. What kind of mantras are you telling yourself? What are you doing to get through these hard times? We're in this together, right? You're not the only one going through hard times. I'm going through it. We're all going through it. We're all going through this journey together. So thank you for tuning in. I love you. And make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.